Welcome back, everyone. So, last episode, if you missed it, we built sugarcane farm, which took no time at all, really. And we worked on the terminal in the actual base, is all the way over there. So what I want to do this time is I want to pretty much empty out the trading hall, which is really just two houses that I've stuck next to each other, and I want to get it into the base. Get it in here. I want to put it, this is where I am, in the base, down this side. I have, in some quiet time, started digging out a room and making a mess of it, but yeah. I'm going to need to find a way to connect up this room with the villager breeder, or I might just build a new villager breeder, to be honest. I'll think about that. Anyway, so I'm just thinking of having villagers wrapped around these two sides, opening up this wall a bit more, and this is where I'll come down for all my trades. So I'll try to do some work, see how far we get. How much room do I actually need? Okay, so this is the design. I really need to work out whose design it actually is because it's not mine. But so I'm not going to take credit for this in any way. Still, it's tileable, so I just got to go all the way around, all the way around like that. You'd have a water stream up above, I think it is, that sort of line, and the villagers will come along, and they're actually going to come from the other way. They'll come along and go over the gates that are closed, and the gates close when there's a minecart with it there, villager or not. Press that button, the gate opens, which will allow for another one to land, and that goes down to the disposal section. So, for example, a villager has come along the water stream, dropped into an open gate. Bang, there it is, the gate closes. And they'll move on to the next one if the gate's shut. That was a really bad explanation. I'm going to build more. Something's chasing me. Something is oh. Oh, stop shooting me. Alright. That was a oh. At this rate, I am looking for, we shall refer to as test subject number, I think it was 2. Number 1. Oh, get in. Alright. Yeah, number 1 didn't quite make it. Test subject number 2 is actually a zombie that got in the way of a minecart when I was trying to collect a villager. And there he is. At the moment, I'm trying to work on the water streams. And I've got to work out a way to continue him on from here. I just need some more water first. As you can tell, I've actually finished off the actual system itself, or the bays for each of the villages. I just need to work on this. I think I need some stairs. And I also need a crafting bench that is much closer to my work area. So let's try this. Oh. Oh. I'll just get a sign to sit behind this. Very hard in the water. And on he goes. On he goes. Alright, so next challenge is the corner, but I think I might play with all this and see how we go. So at this point, the villager breeder is empty, except for these 2, which I need to keep it running. These are all the villagers from the villager breeder, plus a few extras because they were breeding. As I was trying to get them out, they all of a sudden realised, oh, we can make more, so they started making more. So most of them are probably junk, but for the purpose of getting them over here, I've done that for now. So at this point, the villager breeder is now empty, besides 2 of them to remain breeding. The trading hall thing has actually got half full at the moment. And I have these guys now to get over there. The rail is all linked up, ready to go straight into the trading hall. So I've just got to get them all back into carts and give them a push. Here he goes. Luckily I never took this guy out of the cart. Pushed him off the rails apparently though. Go, go, go. I better follow him just. Nah, he'll be alright. Just a bit concerned because these are my valuable ones. You're the easy one. Getting them out of the villager breeder was actually quite easy, and I was able to just shove them and it actually all happened, and I never actually had to go chasing them all, so I'm hoping I have the same luck with this one. Go on. So I'll give a quick update, not that you guys would probably really notice, but it's been probably about a week and a half since I've pressed record. I've actually had no voice for about a week, and so I probably still sound a bit off, but I figured it was time to get back into this. Since I've been unable to talk, I've been doing bits and pieces where I've just moved in. I think these guys are all from the other trading hall thing I had. I've reworked the turning point so they actually get around and back up to the other side easier, because that wasn't working. I've just been doing bits of other pieces, so I started doing some decorations, or trying to work on ideas for lighting up this room so I can get rid of all the torches. The redstone didn't quite work as I expected. I expected it to actually emit more light than it did. So then I started with like you'd find in the nether, the glowstone hanging from the roofs. I was off killing lots of cows and have managed to put in signs for all my storage. So I actually know what chest is what now. Working on sort of like street lamp sort of things. I think I prefer these ones over those ones. Put in some cosmetic stuff, just making it look like the bridges actually have supports and aren't just floating there. More street lamps. Finally have changed over the whole lake. It was now all dirt at the bottom. I've been clearing out a lot of the old village. So I'm planning a nice bridge over here so I don't have to keep missing that jump I keep doing. And the houses have all gone. And yeah, so it's only that house. That one's a bit sentimental still, considering that's where I've started. That was my home right from the start. And this one's still got the villages. Well, it's still got 2 villages. Oh, the houses along here are gone too. So when it's daylight, I'm going to steal the last 2 villages. Okay, so it's daytime, and let's send these guys on their way. Where is it? Maybe not. Let's free that actually. And he's off. I think this guy's my valuable one from memory. Fortune 3. He's alright, but I think the mending book guy's already over there. And I didn't bring a cart for myself. Damn it. Alright. I'll meet you back at the base. So now that I've taken the long way, I've lost him. That's not good. Oh no, he's stuck there. It's the worst part about this design. I've just got to every so often get up here and give it a nudge. Come on, buddy. And now the new corner piece. There. He drops into it. Gets him up and around. The other guy's stuck over there. In theory, the second one will give the first one a nudge, the second one will then get stuck. see that was a good outcome. Where's my way out? There they're in. Here's my fortune guy, so what I'm doing with the buttons. I'm so glad that didn't break more than it should have. And I think it did anyway. Yeah, so this guy must be my mending guy. Yep, so mending, fortune, breaking the buttons so I don't dump them, unfortunately. But what I need to do now is actually come up with the disposal system, I suppose. So when I hit the button, where do they all go? So yeah, we might move into a bit of a time lapse for that, I reckon. So it actually turned out that I had no idea. I knew out of the process that what I wanted to achieve was to eject the villager from the minecart and reuse the minecarts and store them later, like all the reject ones. So yeah, as you can tell from these few clips, I had no idea what I was doing. So I moved into what effectively is my redstone testing world. Which is this world. I've got, if I want to test if something actually is going to work, I come over here and have a play. I don't use it that much, but like over there's the wheat timer and the multiple versions of that I had running. Over there was the idea for the tunnel, the timer thing for some reason, the tripwire thing to change the cart direction. Me failing at changing cart directions. Me messing around with different ideas for elevators, but failing at that too. Oh yeah, got no idea what I was doing there. Can't even remember what that was for. But that is me just doing a test build of the sections we've just built. And then I started testing a whole bunch of theories about how to separate minecarts and villages. So, a lot of them failed. Some of them kept giving different results for those weird zombies down there. I think this one got the closest, but huh. Why didn't I like... Oh wait, I think that one would destroy the minecart. Yes, the minecart never made it into the hoppers. What else did I try? Yeah, same sort of thing again. I think I was messing around with... I can see an observer block down there, can't remember what I was doing. Different directions, trying to burn them out. Different direction. Till I finally settled on this one, which seems to work quite well. I haven't had any miss rates for this one. It was that the detector rail puts a delay into it which fires the pistons when the car goes over it, but because of the delay, it allows it to hit the activator rail, which is actually a item I've never used before, but I didn't actually realise it existed until I did a bit of research. So yeah, the activator rail, when there's a cart sitting on top of it, is constantly trying to kick out mobs, from what I can tell. So yeah, as you can tell, this world's flooded with villagers that have run away. And I think almost every one of them, I think I've collected out the carts before, as you can tell. But yeah, they keep falling in there. So we'll move back to the other world for a second. I reckon that's starting to look a little bit more consistent with what's going on. Separate room, I've got to sort out the roof, whatever I'm doing with that, so I can clear out the torches, because I figure it's going to be a whole bunch of glowstone or redstone lamps or something in the roof. Got to sort out the walls, and I think I might actually put glass along here so you can actually see the carts coming and going. Might look kind of cool. But yeah, just got to fix up a bit of the walls, roof, and the collection area. So I think it needs a push button kill. Alright, I'll play for a little bit. As I've been working away at this, all I can hear is zombies and villagers. I guess I didn't realise how close I was to the outside. Imagine... Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, there we go. Walls are in, roof's in, floor's in. I think I'm happy with this room for now. So, area's starting to come together, this is functioning, and I'm just gonna go see if there's any more guys in the actual breeder. Here's actually a small little thing I need to finish off, and that's an overflow system. Which I've got no idea how I plan to do that yet, but at the moment they're just going to drop off the end. And not be too bad. But yeah, let's see what's over in the breeder. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Okay. That is a little disappointing. I'm actually wondering if this thing is actually working at the moment. They're looking at each other. As usual, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.